Yeah, how's that sound to you? I bet that sounds a little different than my bike, doesn't it? This is what my bike will sound like when I get my pipe on it. So this is a good test for me to see how my bike sounds. How my bike's gonna sound with that crazy, well, that's a big old bike, isn't it? That big Victory, 106cc. That's like, what? A 106 cubic inch. That's a 1700, 1710, something. Little different riding position on this Buell. It's got, the bars are up in the air on it. So I'm used to being a little more in a attack position. This is more of the, I call it a European style naked, where you're a little more upright. It's easier to control it through town with these bars. Man, that thing sounds good. I'll just let you guys listen to the madness for a minute. Yeah. The seat on this bike is a lot more comfortable than mine. I will say that. It's a custom seat. Got a lot more padding in it. It feels really good on my buttocks. Feels like a Buell. Oh, Buell power. Yeah, this thing lifts up a little easier than mine. I just picked the front end up off the ground, second gear at 30 mile an hour. So it's geared a little different than mine is. I'm just wondering how that is going to sound. How this exhaust is going to sound on my taping of this. Because it's a lot different than the high-pitched whine of a inline. It's a big, hard-hitting V-twin, and I don't know if the noise is going to be in the place where you really can't hear it, or it just sounds like thunderous craziness. I don't know yet. Daddy like it. Daddy like. Oh, I do like the CRs. And that has a thunderous howl. Man, that sounds good. Let me get under this bridge here and I'll let you hear this thing. Yeah. Oh, it sounds good. Yeah, the riding position is a lot more comfortable. This is an aftermarket GPR stabilizer he put on it. He said it's like mine. When you shift it, and it creates such a weight loss in the front end with the torque at the rear that it is prone to catch a wobble. I've gotten used to my bike and I've learned to control it. He said this is a little more punchy, powerful, so it was a little harder to control. So he put this on. It's turned down low. I haven't felt anything out of it yet, but then again, I really haven't dug into it. So my overall impressions of this bike, it feels like mine. It feels like the R. It's got a little more punch down low. It handles the same. I can tell you, it feels a little lighter, and I know from the book readings that this bike is about 30 pounds lighter than my bike. You can feel it in the front end. I can actually feel it. I think this would be a great commuter bike for in-town use. It reacts a lot better in town than mine does. Mine wants to get hucky-bucky and jerky on you, and this one does not because of the gearing. Mine feels more comfortable up around 5-6 grand down low. This one is comfortable at 3 grand. Very manageable. The throttle response is a little smoother than mine, but I believe that has to do with the gearing that it's on down low. But my legs are in the same position, which I'm used to, which is okay. I don't know where he's going. About to find out. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. Yeah. That, and when I put my feet up, I can feel the exhaust on my heel. That's a different, I'm not used to that, but it's actually kind of cool. What can I say? It's a Buell, and it's got Buell power. Yeah, that's about all I can say with this thing. Yeah, it's awesome. Great balance. Feels really good. Suspension's a little tight, but he's a bigger guy, so he's probably got it clicked up on the preload a little more than I do. Moving, I can tell you how it felt in the corner. Feels really good, actually. Very good, yeah. Reacts well. This is a bike that you can pitch around. I think this would be very comfortable on a track. I'm not going to pass him right here, but I'll figure out where I can pass him. Probably around this next corner. Actually, there's 2 corners. Right up around this little series of corners is a really good straightaway. As long as there's no traffic, I'm going to be able to hammer on this and see what it feels like compared to mine. Oh no. Figures. Yeah, feels about like mine. Very comfortable at speed. That's where bikes like these are actually made to be. Is I'd say from 5 to 8 grand. It feels really good. Between 5 and 8,000 RPM. Right there, it just feels awesome in its stride, man. Very comfortable. I like this riding position. I hate to ride this bike too long because it's going to want to make me get a CR. I like the little bit of little more pull it's got down low. I like the riding position on it. It feels awesome. Lovely bike. Yeah, this thing is a thumper, man. It's a lovely bike. There it goes. I'd put this thing on the noise meter of loveliness up there with Royal Jordanian's Muda. This thing sounds ridiculous. Oh, listen to it. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Now this does have an aftermarket pipe on it. It's made by Barker. It's a good pipe. Sounds good, I'll tell you that much. Sounds fucking lovely. Drag the foot pegs in, boy. Drag your foot pegs in. You do feel the wind a little more. I will say that. Mine's got that big, huge fairing on it, and you do feel the wind on this a little more, but that's the big given. It's a naked. You're supposed to. Now I'm just rambling because I'm falling in love with this thing.